All right. The vigil just ended. The J6 vigil at the DC jail in Washington, DC. I'm just gotten everything in the car and getting ready to drive back to Annapolis after a long but amazing day. It was the Stand With Israel rally, and then the J6 vigil, and everything was amazing. I can't get that folded, so I'm just gonna forget it. All right. Hi, Sally. It was a big day. It was a great day, and I am beat. Just as you got the boys ready for bed. Perfect. Aw. So cute. Oh my gosh. So I had to go to... Hey. Yep. I just decided to get live. Well, I've got a signal up at the top of the hill here. I got a signal everywhere but down at the bottom of the hill. I'm just pouring some hot water in here so I can have something to sip on the way home. Boy, it was a big day, and I'm still like I'm starting to get pretty tired, but my adrenaline's still going because it was an amazing day. It was a little strange going into DC, you know, on a day when everyone's trying to warn you. I personally feel like some of that was scare tactics to make sure that people wouldn't want to come out en masse. But there was so much police presence, security, not just police but security as well for the group the Israeli group that put on the vigil. That I mean, it was pretty safe except for all the buildings around. And you can see in my footage there were people up in that tower, which I was just so surprised that there were people walking around up in that tower at what used to be Trump Tower. And good night, stay in here. Good night. Be safe. Huh? Be safe. Okay. You too. Time to go. Wants me to say what I want to say, but I said it anyway. I appreciated what you said, and I repeated what you said. Throw Uncle some crayons. Yeah, there's a lot of a lot more, I believe, too, than what is face value. There always is. And yeah, there was a lot of people. Well, our representatives that spoke today, you know, just, I don't know. There just seemed to be such a there's a time to have plugs for your cause, and there's a time when you just best refrain completely. But also you try to grab an audience to hear what you have to say, but I don't know. This is too serious. What I do see though is that all of the men and women that were stood on that stage today were all together on backing Israel, of course, and don't want to see the horrors from the Hamas is inflicting on human beings. So at least there's that. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so hungry, and it's so late. I haven't eaten anything really except for those grapes, almonds, I had a few banana chips, and I had breakfast this morning, thank God, or I'd be perishing right now. You need crayons in your safe place after day. I know, Uncle, we need a safe place. I'm with you on that. I felt safe all day today, except for when I first parked the car and when I saw people walking around in the tower. I didn't feel unsafe. I just thought how stupid that was. But when I first and there was a gentleman there. Why am I having a bad transmission now? Oh my goodness. Hi, Carol. Thank you, hon. That was so weird. My transmission was wonky right there. It's never been wonky there. There was this one person smoking a cigarette, and I wouldn't have noticed them except that they were eyeballing me. And it was a gentleman. He was wearing all black. He was a little bit heavy set, but not fat. And, you know, had a beard and a mustache and a hat on. But he was smoking a cigarette, and he was eyeballing me. And I'm like, what's this guy up to? And he just was kind of hanging around. And I don't know, he might have just been, you know, wondering if he should ask me for money or something. But I don't think he was homeless, but you just never know. And, that was the only time all day that I felt uncomfortable. You know, but there were plenty of people around. I wasn't alone. And I took a look around. When you see somebody eyeballing you like that, and then, you know, as soon as you meet their eyes, they look away, look down, but they just kind of were wandering around, acting like they're being of purpose when they're so obvious that they have no purpose. And so I scanned around, and I didn't see anybody that even remotely seemed like they were with him. So I just kind of dismissed it. You know, what are you gonna do? It's the only time I felt uncomfortable all day. So it's good for everybody to be cautious and to continue to be cautious, you know, moving forward. But definitely, I would say personally, this is not going to stop me from going around about my business, obviously. You know, my God is bigger than anything they throw at me. Cops have eyed you too. I know, I need some food. Oh my gosh. I'm so hungry. I guess I'll take that soup that hasn't thawed at all out of the cooler, and I'll thaw it in the microwave, I guess. I was so disappointed. I had my little burner out and everything. I should have checked the soup first. There's an A21 trafficking to bring awareness to human trafficking, and including child trafficking as well. There's a walk tomorrow. But quite frankly, I don't know that I'm going to be able to walk. And I've got to have an auction on Sunday. I'm looking forward to it. I've got a couple of new things. And I'd like to do a few more things tomorrow. So we'll see what God has to say about that in the morning. But it's such a good cause too, y'all. I mean, this is the dilemma, is that I've got to earn a living to pay my bills, but there's so much going on that you know, I've set out to cover it and be eyes on the ground, you know, boots on the ground, eyes for us all. Because the mainstream media is still throwing narratives at us and censoring, and but I've got to you know, earn a living too. So it's interesting. see. We'll see. We need to go on a field trip. Oh, I need minnow soup. I know field trips. Well, we went on the field trip. You were still at work. We went on a little mini field trip to the Arboretum this afternoon and hiked through the China Garden and the Asian Valley, and found some footpaths that I started going on them, and then I realized that it was getting a little late, and I probably shouldn't be on the footpaths unprepared. I didn't have my walking stick. My pepper spray was in my bag, and I didn't want to get locked in the Arboretum because they close at 5. So we did a little field trip today to balance out after the rally. Oh, awesome, Uncle. I'll tell you, the most important thing I want people to check out is singing the national anthem. The woman singing and everybody, all of us singing at the Israeli Support for Israeli rally, and then the Hebrews song after. It is so moving. It is just so moving to me. I think that's definitely catch that, Uncle, if you missed it. Oh my gosh, that guy must be so stoned. Ugh. Ugh. I don't know. I think I probably got stoned in DC today from all the people smoking pot in their vehicles around me. I hope they remain that way. I guess I'll have to check up on the news when I get home. I definitely want to make some clips too, though. I might be up until late making clips from the today's event. There's some tremendous clips in there, so you can maybe look for the clips later. I was up until 1 o'clock 2 days ago making clips. Oh my gosh. Or getting the uploading the video clips. I took, when I went down tonight, I just go right to video, and I just do video clips. There's not a whole lot. Ron was doing some music for us, which was cool. But I'm just going to send those to him. Most of y'all probably saw it already on the live streams. Did I hear about the Catholic Israeli event? Uh-oh. I'm sorry you're not feeling good, Wyoming girl. I saw something that needs validation that the Pope was saying, apparently, or possibly. Like I said, I'd like to have validation on it. I mentioned it earlier in the live stream, and that I just didn't know what to make of it. You sent me a link. Will that help me with that? Uncle, is that the link that you sent me? Third talked about it, gave link. Was cool. Okay. I will check it out. Definitely ask her. Okay, I will. And then I want to check out the link you sent me too. But first I'm going to eat something, because I'm starving. Dwight and Lily brought some cookies, and somebody had made cupcakes, but I was like, I am not eating any sugar right now. I'm too hungry. It would have knocked me flat. Oh my gosh, pizza, nachos, or pickles. Wyoming, you're at it again. That's what I'm saying. God bless you, girl. Oh, pizza, pickles, and what else? Go for some pizza. Can't get any pizza this late. Nachos. Well, I haven't had nachos in a long time. I don't have any nachos. I have a little bit of salad and that soup. That's all I got. I don't have much at home. 9:32. I don't think anything's still really open. The bee craving channel. Certainly does not help my waistline, does it? Oh my goodness. Yeah, pizza does sound good. They had this cowboy slice at the We the Pizza on 3rd Street. It's really good. That's back in DC. What is the red heifer story? Oh my goodness. That must be the link you sent me. I'm going to have to see what this is. Even Nina's in on it. The red heifer story. Oh my goodness. Wyoming girl's confused about the red heifer story. Well, did you hear the red heifer story? Third piped in today and she said, Jeffrey, where's my cheesesteak? I wonder if she thought she was hopping on Jeffrey's live stream. I don't know, but ever since then we're all like, yeah, where's our cheesesteak? Like, where's my cheesesteak? Oh, he asked if we had one. Wyoming, look up. Tim Pool red heifer, a perfect one could be worth $100,000. Oh my gosh. It must have something to do with a celebration. Jeffrey had commented on mine and she asked him. Oh my gosh. I must have missed Jeffrey's comment. Oh, that's funny. Sometimes I have to watch where I walk or I'm going to trip and fall. And so I miss comments. What about some fried chicken? Fried chicken, mashed potatoes, and gravy. It's too expensive. That's why. I'm eating that soup. Y'all quit talking about food or I won't be satisfied with my soup. You know how that goes, right? Oh my goodness. Oh. Is Third in here? I wonder if she's walking tomorrow. 821, they've been helping with human trafficking for a long time. They've helped save a lot of people. Oh, it has to do with the Jewish people, and it's a red. Oh my goodness, I'm so hungry right now. I don't even want cheesesteak. I mean, I don't even want cheesecake. I want like some food. If it was frozen. Oh, the boys got their own herd. Wow. That's cool. I think Uncle wants to come and ranch for a little bit. Hey, Parte Bonza. Thank you, Yvette. God bless you and your mom. It was a good day. Oh no, now I want a hamburger. Y'all are messing me up. You just want to be a ranch hand for a cricket farm? You can be a ranch hand for an ant farm. The ants are back in my kitchen and there's nothing in there to feed them. I don't understand why they're there. Everything's clean and those ants are like looking for something. I don't know what. Throw me a burger. I want one of those ones with that fried onion petal on it. It's really good. Nobody is to give Wyoming Girl my P.O. box. Got my own ants. Yep, I do need a steak. I haven't had a steak in years. Feels like. I had a hamburger with Sapphire Patriot when she was still here. Good hamburger. And shared French fries that were good fries. They were like boardwalk fries. And she puts vinegar on hers too, so it worked out really well. We had vinegar on our French fries. Attracted to water or dampness? Well, then that would certainly be my cottage. In the kitchen, there's a little kitchenette. Make me crazy. Angel boys. Angel boys were going to sleep. Oh, thank you all for coming on here and winding down with me. After it was a good day. Boat show this weekend in Annapolis. Maybe they could be friends with Fred. Funny about Fred. The good thing about them making the fence that obviously was going to do no good in keeping Fred in the house in Atlanta is that it'll keep the coyotes out, because apparently they've got a terrible coyote problem. So in Atlanta, Georgia, crazy. So the fence was not a total waste of money or time, but it does not do anything to keep Fred in. So they took him back to the cabin and are working on just keeping the cat food in the gravity feeder. And he's got his little swing door, and he's got his cat house that Dad built him. Remember that? So he'll be fine. He'd rather be at the cabin. He hates it being in Atlanta. I hate it being in Atlanta. The only good thing about the house in Atlanta is it's got my piano there, which I never see because I can't stand going to Atlanta. I can give the ant farm to David. Wouldn't he love to have that in his truck? Oh no. Y'all mean. How about not an ant farm? I'll just send you a train. Oh no. Oh, that's it. Wyoming girl and uncle, y'all call each other and continue on with your silly meanness. It's a gravity feeder. It's not ideal, but at least he can be at the cabin, you know, and be outside, come and go as he wants. Just 1 or 2 days at a time. He'll be fine. He likes rabbits and mice and things too, so he'll be fine. Before Ampy in the shadows. All right, we're coming into Annapolis. Wyoming called it. All right, y'all, I love you. I pray that you have a great night. It was a good day. Prayers for all the people suffering everywhere. We've got there's so much suffering. People that are caught in the middle of so many politics. The January 6th, the border, people crossing the border, the people on the border on the American side, the people in Israel, the innocent people on the Gaza Strip, and the innocent Palestinians, and the innocent Israelites who, you know, there's so much going on. There's a lot of suffering even in communist China and Russia and Ukraine, and there's a lot going on, y'all. God's moving. Something's happening, and we just need to pray for all the people who are suffering, and that God will ease their suffering and bring us peace and decency to this world. Waffles. Now I want some waffles. Oh my goodness. Alright, I love y'all. God bless you all. Have a great night. Glory be to God. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Good night, Bumbles.